Welcome, dear viewers, to the Truth Chronicles. Here we unravel the stories of the world's most celebrated icons, tracing their journeys from humble beginnings to the heights of global fame. We delve into the depth of their lives, exploring the moments that shaped their paths, the trials they overcame, and the victories they achieved. Each episode is a testament to the human spirit, a testament to the power of dreams, and a testament to the relentless pursuit of success. Today we're embarking on an extraordinary journey, a journey into the life of an individual who redefined the world of professional wrestling. A man who, with his sheer charisma and indomitable spirit, became a global phenomenon. This is the story of how a southern boy named Terry Eugene Bollea became the legend known as Hulk Hogan. So buckle up as we take you on this wild ride from the sunny skies of Tampa, Florida, to the electrifying world of professional wrestling. This is the birth of a legend. In the world of professional wrestling, few names have resonated as loudly and as profoundly as Hulk Hogan. Yet, before the Hulkmania, the world title reigns, and the unforgettable showdowns in the ring, this wrestling icon was simply Terry Eugene Bollea, a young man from the southern United States. Born on a summer day in August of 1953 in the city of Augusta, Georgia, Terry was raised under the warm, sunny skies of Tampa, Florida. He was a natural athlete, participating in various sports during his high school years. But his heart wasn't solely devoted to the athletic field. He also harbored a deep love for music, and this passion led him to form his very own band. Little did he know, a different kind of stage was waiting in his future. It was during one fateful evening that Terry's destiny began to take shape. He found himself in the crowd watching a wrestling show featuring the charismatic and muscular superstar Billy Graham. Graham, with his flamboyant persona and powerful presence, was a sight to behold. His performance sparked a fascination within Terry, a fascination for the world of professional wrestling. This fascination wasn't a fleeting interest, rather it was a profound curiosity, a seed that would grow into a lifelong passion. He was drawn to the spectacle, the drama, the athleticism, and the sheer force of personality that wrestlers like Graham radiated. It was more than just a sport, it was a spectacle, a performance, a world where larger-than-life characters battled it out in the ring. This encounter with superstar Billy Graham wasn't just an evening's entertainment for Terry. It was a pivotal moment, a turning point that set him on a path he'd follow for the rest of his life. He didn't just want to watch wrestling, he wanted to be a part of it. He wanted to step into the ring, to feel the roar of the crowd, to taste the thrill of victory. This encounter set the stage for a journey that would change the world of wrestling forever. In 1977, Terry Bollea, now determined to enter the wrestling world, began training under the legendary Hiro Matsuda. This marked the start of a grueling yet rewarding journey for Bollea, one that would mold him into the wrestling superstar we know today as Hulk Hogan. Hiro Matsuda, a seasoned Japanese wrestler and revered trainer, was known for his strict and demanding training regimens. He pushed Bollea to his limits, testing his physical and mental endurance, and helping him build the strength and resilience needed for the wrestling ring. In the same year, Bollea made his professional wrestling debut. He stepped into the ring not as Terry Bollea, but under the imposing moniker Sterling Golden. This was a period of intense learning and growth for him, a time where he honed his skills and developed his unique wrestling style. During these early years, he competed in various regional promotions, taking every opportunity to showcase his talent and charisma. Each match was a stepping stone, each opponent a new challenge, and each victory a testament to his growing prowess. His size and strength were undeniably impressive, but it was his charisma and passion for the sport that truly set him apart. But it wasn't just about the physical battles in the ring. Bollea was also learning to navigate the world of professional wrestling, understanding its complexities and its demands. He was learning about the importance of a compelling persona, the power of a captivating performance, and the art of engaging with the audience. He was, in essence, learning to become not just a wrestler, but an entertainer. Bollea's dedication and hard work began to pay off. He started to gain recognition and respect in the wrestling community, and his fan base started to grow. He was no longer just Terry Bollea or the rookie wrestler Sterling Golden. He was becoming a force to be reckoned with, a promising talent on the rise, a name that was starting to resonate across the wrestling world. With each match, he was not just fighting his opponent, but also paving his way to greatness. This was the period that laid the foundation for Bollea's illustrious career, the period that set the stage for the emergence of the legendary Hulk Hogan. Opening, the year 1979 marked a turning point in Hogan's career as he signed with the American Wrestling Association. In the world of professional wrestling, the American Wrestling Association, or AWA, was a major playing field. It was a stage that could make or break a wrestler's career, and for Terry Bollea, it was the platform that would catapult him into superstardom. Once Hogan stepped foot in the AWA, he made the decision to adopt a new persona. Taking inspiration from the Marvel Comics character, the Hulk, known for his immense strength and size, and the Irish wrestler Hulk Malloy, Hogan became Hulk Hogan. The name was a perfect fit. It encapsulated his impressive physical stature and the fiery charisma he brought into the ring. This wasn't just a simple name change, it was a transformation. The man who was once Terry Bollea, then Sterling Golden, had now morphed into Hulk Hogan, a persona that would stick with him for the rest of his career. Hogan's size, charisma, and energetic in-ring style quickly caught the attention of fans. He was a force to be reckoned with, a titan among men. His bouts were electrifying, his moves awe-inspiring. The audience could not get enough of this new, exciting wrestler who was tearing through the ranks with an unmatched fervor. Hogan's popularity was not just confined to the wrestling ring. Outside of it, he was becoming a cultural icon. His larger-than-life persona resonated with people, transforming him into a household name. Hulk Hogan was not just a wrestler, he was a symbol of strength, resilience, and charisma. Hogan's journey in the AWA was a testament to his dedication, hard work, and sheer talent. It was here that he began to shine, to truly come into his own. The Hulk had emerged, and he was unstoppable. Closing. Hulk Hogan was no longer just a wrestler, he was fast becoming a phenomenon. In 1981, Hogan's hard work and dedication culminated in a monumental victory. This was the year when the wrestling world truly began to feel the tremors of Hulkmania. The stage was set, the lights were bright, and Hogan, with his signature charisma and unyielding determination, was ready to seize the moment. This wasn't just any match, this was a battle for the AWA World Heavyweight Championship, a title that signified the pinnacle of success in the American Wrestling Association. Hogan, who had been steadily climbing the ranks and winning the hearts of fans, was about to face one of his biggest tests. The match was grueling, as championship bouts often are. But Hogan, with his impressive size and power, coupled with the raw energy he drew from the roaring crowd, proved to be unstoppable. In the end, he emerged victorious, earning his first major championship. This victory was more than a personal triumph for Hogan. It was a transformative moment in his career. Winning the AWA World Heavyweight Championship wasn't just about gaining a title, it was about making a statement. It was about showing the world that Hogan was more than just a charismatic entertainer. He was a formidable athlete, a force to be reckoned with in the wrestling ring. The impact of this victory was profound. It elevated Hogan to the top tier of professional wrestlers and paved the way for his future superstardom. It gave him the credibility he needed to continue his ascent, and it marked the beginning of a new chapter in his career, one filled with even greater challenges and triumphs. But perhaps more than anything else, this victory showed Hogan and the world what was possible. It showed that with hard work, determination, and a bit of that signature Hulk charisma, anyone could rise to the top. And rise to the top he did. Hogan would go on to win countless more championships, becoming one of the most recognized and beloved figures in professional wrestling. But it all started here, with this first major victory. This victory didn't just earn him a title, it cemented his place in the annals of wrestling history. With a championship belt around his waist, Hulk Hogan was now a force to be reckoned with. The world of professional wrestling had a new king, and his reign was just beginning. Following his championship win, Hogan's fame began to skyrocket. He was no longer just a formidable competitor in the ring, he was a phenomenon that transcended the sport itself. His unique blend of raw power, charisma, and showmanship captivated audiences. His larger-than-life persona was infectious, and the fans loved every bit of it. Hogan's matches became must-see events, drawing crowds like never before. His name became synonymous with wrestling, and his image was everywhere, from merchandise to magazines, from television screens to billboards. But Hogan's influence extended beyond his in-ring exploits. His popularity helped to propel professional wrestling into a new era. His appeal crossed over into mainstream media, bringing an unprecedented level of attention to the sport. Hogan was instrumental in wrestling's transition from a niche entertainment to a globally recognized phenomenon. The fans were drawn not just to the spectacle of his matches, but to the man himself. Hogan had a unique ability to connect with the audience, to make them feel a part of his journey. His victories were their victories, his triumphs their triumphs. He was the people's champion, and they loved him for it. His impact was not limited to the fans. Hogan became a role model for aspiring wrestlers, setting the bar for what it meant to be a superstar. He showed that wrestling was not just about physical prowess, but about character, charisma, and the ability to captivate an audience. By the end of 1983, Hulk Hogan was not just a wrestler, he was a superstar, a symbol of strength and charisma, leaving an indelible mark on professional wrestling. In 1981, a significant milestone was marked in the career of Hogan, winning his first major championship, the AWA World Heavyweight Championship. This wasn't just any victory, it was a monumental triumph that catapulted him into the limelight of professional wrestling. Indeed, Hogan's path to this moment was anything but easy. It was a journey marked by sweat, blood, and countless hours spent in the ring honing his craft. Yet in the face of adversity, Hogan stood tall, his unwavering determination evident in every match he fought. The AWA World Heavyweight Championship was more than just a title. It was the affirmation of Hogan's prowess, a testament to his relentless dedication and hard work. And with this win, he wasn't just another wrestler anymore. He had ascended to the top tier, joining the ranks of legends who had held the title before him. But what made this victory even more significant was the impact it had on Hogan's career trajectory. It was a turning point, setting the stage for all the greatness that was yet to come. The wrestling world had taken notice of this rising star, and Hogan was ready to seize every opportunity that came his way. This championship win was like a spark that ignited the flame of Hulkmania. Fans across the globe were captivated by his charisma, his strength, and his undeniable talent in the ring. Hogan had become an overnight sensation, and his popularity only continued to grow from there. But amidst all the fanfare, one thing remained clear. Hogan was not just a champion, he was a force to be reckoned with, a symbol of strength and resilience, a hero who had fought his way to the top, and this was only the beginning. In the years that followed, Hogan would go on to achieve even greater heights, leaving an indelible mark on the world of wrestling. But it all started here, in 1981, with a victory that would forever be etched in the annals of wrestling history. This was just the beginning of Hogan's rise to wrestling supremacy. Fast forward to 1983, Hogan signed with the World Wrestling Federation, marking a pivotal moment in his career. This wasn't just a new contract or a change of scenery, no, it was much more than that. It was a transition that would redefine the world of professional wrestling as we know it. Think about this for a moment. Imagine being in the prime of your career, having just clinched the AWA World Heavyweight Championship 2 years prior, and you decide to make a move to a different federation, a different environment, and a different audience. That's exactly what Hogan did. This leap of faith wasn't without its risk, it was a gamble. But Hogan was never one to shy away from a challenge. He was ready to take the World Wrestling Federation by storm, and oh boy, did he. His signing with the WWF wasn't just an acquisition of a top-tier wrestler, it was the acquisition of a man who would soon become a symbol. A man who would push the boundaries of what it meant to be a professional wrestler. And as he stepped into the ring under the banner of the WWF, Hogan was about to embark on a journey that would see him transform from a wrestler to a phenomenon, from a champion to a legend. You see, Hogan didn't just bring his wrestling prowess to the WWF. He brought with him an energy, a charisma that was infectious. He was ready to don a new persona, ready to inspire a generation of wrestling fans. With the WWF, Hogan was about to embrace a new persona that would change professional wrestling forever. Hogan's arrival in the WWF was not just a career move, but the birth of a pop culture phenomenon. When Hulk Hogan stepped into the WWF arena, he brought more than just his wrestling skills. He brought an energy, a charisma that was magnetic. His catchphrases like Hulkmania and "What you gonna do, brother?" were not just words, but rallying cries that fans echoed in unison across stadiums. His impressive physique, coupled with his signature red and yellow attire, made him an unforgettable sight. But Hogan was not just about the physical spectacle. He was a master of the mic, crafting memorable promos that drew fans into the world of wrestling. His words were as powerful as his body slams and just as impactful. Hogan's influence extended far beyond the wrestling ring. He became synonymous with the 80s pop culture, appearing on lunchboxes, action figures, and even Saturday morning cartoons. He was a living, breathing superhero who children idolized and adults admired. His charisma and larger-than-life persona turned him into the face of professional wrestling. His popularity skyrocketed during the 80s, attracting a massive fan following. This wasn't just about wrestling anymore, this was about entertainment. Hogan was the star and the world was his stage. The WWF, with Hogan at the forefront, achieved unprecedented mainstream success. Wrestling was no longer a niche sport, but a global sensation, thanks to the man who made Hulkmania a household term. Hogan was not just a wrestler, he was a phenomenon that transcended the ring. His impact on pop culture was profound, and his legacy continues to influence the world of wrestling and entertainment even today. Hogan's tenure in the WWF was not without its accolades. Indeed, it was a period of triumph and transformation. He rose to the pinnacle of wrestling success, securing not one but multiple WWF World Heavyweight Championships. Each victory was a testament to Hogan's strength, skill, and sheer determination. But the road to the top was not a solitary journey. It was marked by legendary feuds with rival wrestlers, intense battles that tested his resolve. The likes of Rowdy Roddy Piper, Andre the Giant, and Macho Man Randy Savage pushed Hogan to his limits, helping forge his legacy in the process. These rivalries were not just battles, they were epic narratives that captivated audiences worldwide. Among these narratives, one stands out as a defining moment in wrestling history. The year was 1987, the stage WrestleMania 3. Hogan faced off against Andre the Giant, a formidable adversary who tipped the scales at nearly 520 pounds. The odds seemed insurmountable, yet in a moment that would forever be etched in the annals of wrestling lore, Hogan did the unthinkable. He body-slammed the Giant, a feat of strength that left spectators in awe. This iconic match, this singular moment, was a testament to Hogan's prowess and charisma. It was a display of the larger-than-life heroism that had come to define his persona, and it was a symbol of the indomitable spirit that would carry him through his tenure in the WWF. Hogan's time in the WWF was marked by championship victories, legendary rivalries, and unforgettable moments. It was a period that saw him not just as a wrestler, but as a symbol of the sport itself. And it was a time that would forever cement his place in the annals of wrestling history. Hogan's popularity didn't stop at wrestling. His charisma and larger-than-life persona naturally transitioned him into the world of Hollywood. Hogan graced the big screen and television with his unique presence, starring in movies like No Holds Barred in 1989. His imposing figure and natural charisma were a perfect fit for the action-packed world of cinema. But Hogan's reach extended beyond the wrestling ring and the silver screen. He also made a splash on television, starring in the series Thunder in Paradise from 1994 to 95. The show allowed Hogan to showcase his acting chops, further solidifying his status as a versatile entertainer. But Hogan's artistic endeavors didn't stop at acting. In 1995, he released an album titled Hulk Rules, demonstrating his musical interests and talents. The album, much like Hogan himself, was an unexpected surprise, showcasing another facet of this multifaceted man. Hogan's ventures into Hollywood and music were a testament to his universal appeal and his ability to captivate audiences no matter the medium. He was not just a wrestling superstar, he was a true entertainer. His ability to transcend the boundaries of wrestling and permeate popular culture has only further cemented his legacy as an iconic figure in the world of entertainment. Hogan was not just a wrestling superstar, he was a true entertainer. Hulk Hogan's legacy in the world of professional wrestling is immeasurable. His larger-than-life persona, his unforgettable catchphrases, his signature red and yellow attire, All these elements helped transform professional wrestling from a niche entertainment form into a global phenomenon. Hogan's influence on the industry extends beyond the wrestling ring. He helped usher in a new era of sports entertainment, blending athleticism with theatricality to create an entertainment spectacle like no other. His charisma and popularity also opened doors for other wrestlers, showing that they too could become pop culture icons. Beyond wrestling, Hogan's influence can be seen in the broader realm of entertainment. From his roles in movies and TV shows to his music album, Hogan proved that a wrestler could be more than just a sports star. He could be a multifaceted entertainer, a true icon in the world of entertainment. Hulk Hogan's legacy as one of the most recognizable and beloved wrestlers of all time is secured, and he remains an iconic figure in the world of entertainment.